Hi everyone, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great. So the topic for today is person on your mind. What are they feeling about you? What are they thinking about you right now at the moment when you're watching this reading? This is a collective and timeless reading, so take what resonates and leave out what is not resonating with you. Also, you can use this reading for anything or for anyone specifically. No contact situation. If you're in a relationship, if you have a crush in your mind, so basically any person in your mind. You can even utilize this reading for your husband just in case. And if you would want to know what are they thinking about you right now, then this reading is for you. Okay. Pile number one. What are they thinking about pile number one? Wow, I feel like it could be more like a crush situation. Someone wants to come out. Pile number two, work. And pile number three, we have this bird. Somehow this bird always pops out. I'm going to take something else maybe, Is there any other card for pile number three? Sweeten. I think we can take this. We've got two birds. And then now we have two insects. Perhaps the bird was better. Not that I have anything against insect. Okay. Pile number one. So you have, am I ready to be seen with bald eagle? And it says soar. Pile number two. What is mine for the doing? And we have this mount ant. And the keyword is work. Pile number three, we have what is mine to share. And we have this honey bee. And the keyword is sweeten. Sweeten. Okay. So these are your options. These are your choices. You can pause the video and choose your card. But just in case you need extra additional help, here it comes. So pile number one is Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, and Gemini. Pile number two, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, and Capricorn. Pile number three, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, and Libra. Okay, and I'll see you guys at your reading. Am I ready to be seen? And your zodiac sign is Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, and Gemini. Okay, let's find out person on your mind. What are they thinking about you right now? Okay, pile number one. What are they thinking about you right now, pile one? We have the High Priestess. We have the Emperor. We have the Sun. We have Eight of Swords. We have Three of Swords. We have Two of Cups. We have Five of Cups. Then we have 10 of Cups. And at the bottom, we have strength. Okay. Let me check whether the cards are visible or not, because this usually happens with me. I put down the entire spreads and there are no cards visible. Okay. See, what I'm getting here is that, am I ready to be seen? And with this high priestess energy, this person is introspecting a lot of things. Perhaps this person was not very expressive, not coming forward, not telling you how do they feel because of their own, self-imposed restrictions, their own thought imprisonment, their own, I would say, trust issues, maybe, not trusting anyone with their feelings, sort of issues which is coming into picture, because they feel that if they go forward and if they tell you how do they feel, it will lead to a heartbreak. But here what I'm seeing here is that, am I ready to be seen and soar? This person wants to come out, they want to tell you something, express something to you, so that you guys can be on the same page. Because I see that, keeping things hidden is kind of leading to a heartbreak. And why they are keeping things hiding? Because they are like, it's it's necessary so that I can exercise control, or perhaps it's necessary so that I can control myself, so that I don't expect something more from this person. And if I don't expect, that clearly shows that the other person doesn't have to comply. And that way, both of us are sorted. I don't want to define a relationship. I don't want to come into loyalty. I don't want to you know, um, be tied down to one person. But what this person is doing, they're not looking at the positive side of the relationship. They are actually repenting on the negative sides of the relationship. They are not thinking about the partnership. They are not thinking about the union. They are not thinking about a mutual love, respect. What they're thinking about is basically the negative things, which is more like, no, relationship are bounding. But slowly and gradually, this person is thinking that you are kind of moving away. Because deep down inside, even they would want this. Clarify, Eight of Swords. Lovers. Look at that. Controlling. They're controlling their own feelings. Clarify, the Emperor. Justice. Who are they giving justice to? Okay. Guys, pile number one. What I feel here is that your person has issues opening up with people, being vulnerable in front of people. They don't want to show their soft side. They always want to show their tough exterior self, so that, they can be in control. That's how they be in control. And that's how they are in control. With the Emperor and Justice and Five of Pentacles, it's like, even though their feeling of abandonment is so overpowering, that they are not seeing the love that they hold for you. And this is the question that they keep asking. Now, am I ready to do this? Am I not ready to do this? Am I ready to take that leap of faith and be vulnerable in front of pile one, or am I not ready? So these are the connecting energies which I'm feeling at the moment. Okay, and that's what they're thinking. They're thinking, should I be vulnerable? Should I not be vulnerable? Now, for some of you that who are basically thinking about getting married, this person could be having second thoughts, right? cold feet. While for others, what I feel that they're holding on to a lot of feelings for you. What is the guidance for pile number one? Carry, what is always mine? Box turtle. Carry. Okay. So I'm gonna link both of these cards together. So I'm gonna read this out of a book, okay? Because I've tried this and it works like magic. You sort of get a very detailed answer. So one is of course bald eagle, and the second one is box turtle. Where is box turtle? 110. Okay. What is always mine? Carry. Box turtle is inseparable from his shell and would die without it. He always carries his best form of protection and shelter right on his back, exhibiting an intricate and beautiful pattern that is his to wear with pride. Slow and steady, he moves through the world at his own pace. Today, he wanders in to highlight what you share. You are more alike than you might realize. Like Box Turtle, you came into this world with strengths and propensities that belong to you and you alone. Acknowledging and recognizing your right to exist within them will foster a sense of safety and empowerment. They are yours always. You can't change them to lose them or savor them. It says that you have patience with yourself, especially if it feels like you're not discovering or understanding your unique attributes and gifts as quickly as you would like. There is no race, and you don't need to chase what you already have. Make time to withdraw into your own inner sanctum. Get to know yourself away from the rush and hurry of the outside world. Experience your own majesty without comparison or distraction or judgment. When you're ready to walk on, you'll do so with a more holistic awareness of all your parts and how they work together to serve your life's highest path. Okay, so what I feel here is that pile number one, your guidance is while this person is thinking, am I ready to come out? Am I not ready to come out? You will have to embody this energy. Like if this relationship is meant to be, because they do have feelings, right? We have sun, we have 10 of cups, we have 2 of cups. There is clearly love, and you have to come into the energies. Like if this relationship is for you, it's not going to go anywhere. So don't rush into things and have patience is what your guidance is, okay, when it comes to this person and when it comes to this relationship. All right, pile number one, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. And I'm going to take some time to clear off, because that's how I clear off your energies as well, and go to before moving on to the next pile. So you can skip now. Okay, pile two. So those of you who resonated with what's mine for the doing, and your zodiac signs are Capricorn, Pisces, Taurus, and Scorpio, this is going to be your reading. We are checking person on your mind. What are they thinking about you right now for pile two? All right. Pile number two. Person on your mind. What are they thinking about you right now? We have the Empress, so clearly some very good feelings. We have Seven of Cups. We have Seven of Wands. We have King of Swords. We have Knight of Wands. This person is very attracted towards you. We have Seven of Cups, clarify that. Okay, we have Eight of Wands, clarify Seven of Wands. We have Ace of Swords and clarify King of Swords. We have Six of Cups. And bottom we have Eight of Cups. I want to clarify this. Clarify Six of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and then we have Lovers. Cool. What are they thinking about pile number two? Sorry, two. Because I've seen three here, so I was like three. Okay. A, this person is feeling very attracted towards you. B, there is something related to communication that this person wants to tell you, but they're like, no, I don't want to tell them. No, it's time. No, I don't want to tell them. So that's kind of back and forth. They're kind of going in their head, because Seven of Cups and Eight of Wands sort of represents that this person wants to come forward, wants to communicate, right? Like really quickly about something, about their own truth. And their own truth could be related to their past. Their own truth could be related to their past, where they have been committed and things did not work out. They had to walk away. And how did they walk away, which sort of made them into this King of Swords energy, which is more like the practical version, which is more like not showing emotions, which is more like very defensive, which is more like not giving clarity, kind of a version that I'm picking up here. I do feel that this person has feelings. They really like you. They like you a lot. I'm not saying that there is love at the moment, but there is a lot of liking, and this person had to walk away from something in the past and which they did not tell you yet. Now this person wants to come forward and tell you, because they feel obligated, first of all, that it's better that you should know. B, they feel that it's high time, because there is a lot of things which were hidden, perhaps. They did not give you clarity. They were very defensive when it comes to communication or giving clarity in general, right? Because these two cards are like complete opposite. This is like breakthrough, realization, communication, clarity, and this is all about illusion. The other thing which I'm also picking up is that they could be, because they're very attracted towards you, they could be daydreaming about you, and they're trying to fight off this thing. Like, why am I daydreaming about pile number two? Why am I thinking about pile number two this much? What does this really mean? That's They're still holding on to the past. They're trying to move on, but they're still holding on to the lessons. This kind of represents the lessons in the past, and they're still holding on to it. This could be, so they have gotten over the person, but they have not gotten over the lessons from the past. And which is why coming into a relationship with you is so difficult for this person. What is this Eight of Cups? Temperance, Hierophant. Something like they had to walk away from a relationship. Perhaps it could be marriage, it could be marriage because this sort of represents a tradition sort of a relationship, and they're still trying to heal from that relationship. They're still unhealed. So they're holding on to the past for a really long time. So what are they thinking then right now? What do they want from pile number two? To come forward and communicate? Yeah, they do want to give you justice. They do want to discuss this with you. They do want to do that. They understand that it is high time to explain you certain things, to reveal certain things about why they are not able to give you clarity, why they are so defensive, why they are so detached from you, even when they are so attracted towards you, even when they feel that you are someone who's like amazing, amazing. Anyone would be lucky to have you, but then why is there this thing that they're still not clear? Perhaps in their energies you have felt that I really matter to this person, but when it comes to taking things forward or when it comes to expressing, they are very closed off. What could be the reason in that case? I'm getting those energies piled too. Okay, let's find out what could be your advice in this situation. What is the guidance for pile number two? We have the same card, Protect. I'm getting protect your space, protect your energies, protect yourself from getting hurt. But let's see, I'm going to read from the book this time. Hey, if you guys don't like me reading from the book, you can just let me know. Perhaps, because sometimes it could be, it's a choice, it's a choice. Maybe, you can just skip that part because I will going to summarize. So what's the message that is going to come here? I need to look at it, right? And then I had to connect. Well, I've already connected. The protect card is to protect your sacred space, but that's a very generic guidance. If you want to go a little bit detailed, then this is something that I have to get into. Okay, the need to protect is an integral part of being alive. When meadowlark lands, watch and learn, this songbird knows how to marshal her assets in defense of new life. Nesting on the ground is a vulnerable proposition, exposing meadowlark and her family to skunk, coyote, and snake, and among others. Her ingenuity in protecting her nest includes choosing dense areas and employing methods of concealment. Of course, the bird's habits are not sure-proof. Death is inevitable. Some of her young survive, some don't. If the goal was avoiding failure, loss, or disappointment, why lay eggs in the first place? And yet she does, usually two broods in a season. Meadowlark reminds us that there is a worse fate, never trying in the first place or giving up altogether. She teaches us to protect our aliveness instead of shielding ourselves from life experiences. Your dreams, aspirations, goals, and hopes are worthy of your care and attention, and no matter what it takes, what you do want to outlast you. This is especially important during the vulnerable early stages. Meadowlark's advice may be to hold something close to your chest for now as it gestates. Not everyone is worthy of intimacy with what you're bringing into being. Honor it by setting boundaries, defending against outside threats, and using your instincts to protect with tenderness so that it can grow. Now, what I can feel, now I told you there are a lot of hidden messages, right? So you can protect no matter how much you want. If this person comes forward, if they're not offering you clarity, and perhaps, after they come forward and communicate why they acted this way, are you getting triggered, first of all, right? Or are you showing compassion, second of all? Like, because everyone has their own traumas. Just because you wanted a relationship at this particular time, is it's not necessary that this person would want the same thing at the exact same time, right? So it's important that both of you have to be on the same page, right? But what I feel here, the guidance for you is, if you want, pile number two, if you have feelings for this person, pile number two, you can't be like, because they acted this way, now I'm not going to choose them, now I'm not going to accept them. Maybe this person took a little bit of time to get clarity in their own head because of the past experiences, and now they're coming forward, they're all dedicated enough to do that. Now what you are been asked to do is, when this person comes forward, and if you really love this person, you should give them the chance, but you should be prepared that today they are here, there is a high possibility, maybe, the past experiences and past traumas can just come up and things don't work out for you guys, maybe. Okay, so you have to be okay with getting hurt, and you have to be okay with getting hurt, learning lessons, and then getting healed. But just because of the fear of not getting hurt doesn't mean that you can not experience life, not experience a connection that you feel with someone. All right, so that is your advice. Pretty heavy, I understand, but sometimes I get a little bit carried away, because when I do read some comments and everything, but I do want to tell you, it is not that my life is very easy, right? It's not like that at all. I have learned through it the hard way, and some lessons I consciously learned, some lessons are being taught to me. So no one's life is easy, and that happens. So you'll heal anyway, one way or the other. All right, pile 2, bye bye. Thank you so much. Hi, pile 3. So those of you who resonated with Honey Bee and your zodiac signs are Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, and Libra, we are checking person on your mind. What are they thinking about you right now? Wow. They're kind of little all over the place, looks like. File number 3. Okay. File number 3, person on your mind. What are they thinking about, pile 3? So we have 6 of Wands. We have 8 of Swords. We have 5 of Pentacles. My God, it started with such a good card, and then it's... What are they thinking about, pile 3? We have Lovers. All right, have to cover some cards. YouTube. 6 of Wands. Clarify 6 of Wands. We have the Tower. Clarify 8 of Swords. We have the Devil. So the Lovers and the Devil, both the cards are here. Sweeten. Clarify 5 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Clarify the Lovers. I have a very peculiar kind of a feeling about this reading. File number 3. Having a very weird feeling about this reading. Very weird feeling. And I started to get headache now. I was not having any headache. There you go. There is my headache. There is my headache. We have Knight of Wands at the bottom and Four of Wands. Oh my god, the headache is getting so strong. These two cards together are not good with this Eight of Swords. Clarified Tower. My god, what are these cards? Do I want to wrap up and do this reading again? Something is not going right with your person. Something is not right with your person. Oh my god, these are some heavy energies. Your person is impacted by some evil eye, or it could be a spell. Perhaps they are someone more of a public figure. Is that so? Or someone who is admired a lot. Pile number 3, admired a lot in the sense there are some people, they have this aura, or their personality is something. When they walk into the room, they just own it. And people surrounding, you have different energies. Like some people have jealousy and they can't take it, like why this person is looking so good, why is this person so attractive, why this person speaks so well, why this person looks so good. And it could be anything. Jealousy doesn't have a cause, right? It could be anything. What I'm picking up here is that someone they are kind of under the influence of some negative energies, which is hampering their success. Maybe someone doesn't want to see them grow. It doesn't necessarily have to be a public figure, but maybe someone doesn't want this person to grow in life, and which is why there are like a lot of negative energies which are coming into picture, so that their growth can be hampered. They don't find love, they don't find god, there is a financial loss, heartbreak, stuckness. I don't want to take this reading. This is so heavy. Then what are they thinking about pile number 3? If all of this is done to them. Or maybe they are feeling that something like this has happened to them, and which is why things are not working out with you as well, pile number 3. But these cards are not good. These cards are just not good. I'm gonna ask one more time. Let's get out of these energies, okay? And let's see what's happening. What are they thinking about pile number 3? Two of Swords. Four of Cups. King of Cups. Okay, pile 3. So I don't think so that, And then we have Queen of Cups here. Clarify King of Cups. Sun. At present, your person is trying to find positivity in their life. They are juggling with a lot of things. There is a lot of things that are happening in their life. Maybe on the surface, they're very happy. They are, doing their thing and everything. but nothing seemed to be working. They are kind of in distress, and at the moment, pile number 3, trigger warning, they are not thinking about you at all. There is a lot that is going on with this person. There is a lot that is going on with this person, and right now you are not on their mind. But yeah, there is a feeling, just because nothing is working out in their life, there is a high possibility that things are not going to work out with you as well, because they are going through a lot in their life. They are stuck. They feel that they have no one else. Basically, they are kind of not interested to engage with anyone at the moment. What is mine to share? Honeybee Sweeten. I want to check out this card first. Some Sometimes it happens, those cards just make me very, very, yeah. Honeybee is a giver. Like a needle pulling thread, she buzzes from flower to flower, sewing tiny perfect stitches in the fabric of life. So it sort of says, with each rebirth from the void, you have a greater capacity to share this certainty. Your person could be a giver. They give a lot into this relationship, and that is like they're kind of understanding now the entire dynamics with people and the people surrounding them and themselves, that whatever that they are doing, how much they are doing is just not working out for them. I want to check your advice. I don't want to delve too much into your person's energy. Your am I carrying myself with love? And that's strut. This is going to be your advice here. Sorry, killdeer. So the killdeer says, what makes you feel good in your body? Maybe it's wearing a favorite color, eating a delicious meal, grooving to music, feeling sunshine on your face, soaking in a hot tub, movement, giving or receiving a sincere compliment, anything that boosts vitality. Call up such a memory and imagine yourself in that moment. Does it shift your now moment experience of physicality? Notice what comes up in your body as you do this. If you haven't witnessed Killdeer's distinct way of moving through the world, search online and prepare to smile. She embodies being oneself. On the ground, Killdeer struts and bobs her head, calling sharp high D notes. Like a double-stranded statement necklace, the black feather stripes across her white crest and neck present an eye-catching contrast to her brown cloak. Okay. She's savvy too, using her body to ward off predators by pretending to have a broken wing. Today, Killdeer reminds you of the power potential in the physical. Remember, your body is a vessel. What are you filling it with? Using love as your rubric to choose will only embolden personal expression. We need the uniqueness that is beautiful you, with all your quirks, spark, and pizzazz. So you have been asked to show some compassion, get out there, live your life, the basic, the simple things. That is something that you can embody here. All right, pile number 3. So this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Some heavy energies, let it go away. It's okay, it happens. Okay, don't reach out to this person. They're gonna handle their own energies. You handle your own energies. All right. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.